Another method that we can use to solve systems of equations is elimination. What we're looking at here is two equations. Each equation has both an x and a y. Remember that we can't solve equations that have multiple variables. So what we're going to do is combine these equations with the goal of eliminating one of the two variables. We're going to add straight down each column. You'll notice that the x's have their own column, the y's have their own column, and numbers by themselves have their own column. When we combine the like terms going down, negative 2x plus 5 equals 3x. Positive 4y and negative 4y are going to cancel out to 0. So what has happened here is that we have eliminated one of the variables by combining equations. To finish combining, negative 44 minus 62 is negative 18. At this point, we have a one-step algebra equation. 3x equals negative 18. To solve this equation, we undo a times 3 with a divide 3, and we find that x equals negative 18 divided by 3, which is negative 6. Just like all systems of equations, we're not done when we find the first letter. We have to go back to find the second letter. So in order for me to find the value of y in this equation, I need to plug in an x value of 6. You can choose to plug it into the top or bottom equation. It doesn't matter. Either way, the process is the same. I'm going to choose the top equation, so I'm going to rewrite the top equation exactly as it's written, except instead of an x, I'm going to place an empty set of parentheses. So negative 2 parentheses plus 4y equals 44. Take note, when looking at the two equations, negative 2, instead of x I used parentheses, plus 4y equals 44. Everything stays identical, except we're going to plug negative 6 in for x. At this point, we need to simplify by distributing the negative 2 times the negative 6. That's going to turn into a 12. So I've used these items, and I need to copy down the items that I have not used. Plus 4y equals 44. At this point, if you cover up everything done above it, you're left with a two-step equation. As usual, we undo addition or subtraction, and then we undo multiplication division. I need to get rid of the 12 first. Another handy way to remember what order to do these is think that letters are undone last. So I'm going to say y for last. 12 and minus 12 cancel out to 0. 4y drops down. 44 minus 12 is 32. Divide both sides by 4, and we find that y equals 8. Now we know that x is negative 6, y is 8. The final step, as always, is to write your answer as a coordinate pair. Just like in the alphabet, x comes first. Your final solution for this system of equations is negative 6, 8.